see you too. Hold on one second. I'm coming. Here we are. We are live. I am so excited. This is going to be an amazing day, an amazing evening. Actually, I don't think I can do that. It won't go down. My volume won't go down. It doesn't matter. Oh, hi, Whitey. Look, even Whitey's joining us. This is going to be awesome. All right, hold on a second because now this is just bugging me. There we go. There we go. So, hi, everybody. We are going to be taping our Raising Energy show today. And this is going to be great because it's going to be 7 years. But before we start taping, we have some house cleaning to do. And the house cleaning, okay, let's start from the start. When we used to be in studio, what we would do is I would come out in front of the audience and I would say, okay, you know what? This is how the show runs. This is how long it is. So we're basically going to be doing that as well. Why does this thing keep talking to me? My phone is talking to me. I'm talking to my producer. There we go. Okay, so here's the deal. We are going to have a lot of fun tonight at around 7:05. I'm going to start taping. I'm going to be given a cue. And once I am given that cue, I'm going to introduce myself as Angel Morgan and the host of our show and all that kind of jazz. And then we're going to start to do readings for you guys. And I'm also going to include a guest link. So that means that you can actually come and sit with me live to get a reading. For those of you who used to go in studio with me, thank you for being here tonight. We really miss being there. Like 7 years I've been with this show now, and we've evolved and we've re-evolved, and oh my God, we've just had so much fun. So now we are at this point. We are at this point where Rogers is supporting me and supporting us and supporting our show, and we are live. We are out here. I'm getting feedback. What is that? Johnny, can you hear that? There's a weird feedback happening, and I don't know if that's me or if what is that? It started there. I think that worked. There we go. Okay. I think it's either that or I'm hearing things because, you know, I'm a psychic. Johnny's laughing. Okay, so let's say hellos before we do anything. Tess, hi, how are you? Noelle, Cindy, Marie-Claude, Kyle. Oh my God, hi guys, how are you? This is going to be a really exciting show. Now, for those of you who stay with us till the end of the show, please understand I do have a giveaway that I'm doing tonight. I have a gift for some lucky audience member, maybe even a couple, and I am going to be holding a contest. Now, here's the caveat. You got to stay till the end of the show, and you have to also be a follower on Instagram and like my page here, or like my page here on Facebook. If you do that, you're going to be eligible for all kinds of contests afterwards, okay? If you're on Instagram, then we have tons of stuff happening there, so that's going to be the fun place to go. Hi, Linda, how are you? Christine Madeline, Carolyn Rusin. Oh my goodness, look at Stephen Hunt. Hi, look at everybody coming in. I'm so excited. Sharon says, congratulations on 7 years with Rogers. Thank you. This is going to be so much fun. So yeah, this is what we do before the show. It's called house cleaning. And it used to be that I would take our microphone, Mr. Mike, and I used to say, okay, you know what? We're going to pass this around in the audience. But of course, we can't do that here. Instead, what I'm going to say is place your questions in the comment, or you can click on the guest link when I make that available, and you can come and sit with me. And of course, if you want a reading after the show, you can always check me out at raisingenergy.com or Instagram at raisingenergy. And tonight is a free-for-all, so we're going to be working with healing work and animals and people, those who've crossed over. So your questions, if I have the answer, I will give it to you. If I don't, I will put you on to somewhere else. So we have a minute now. Johnny, how are we doing? I can actually hear Johnny. So look, one of the secrets of the trade. How are we doing? Okay, so Johnny says, we're playing Johnny Says. Johnny says, copy the link, and we will put it in here, paste. Now, how it works is that we will do the show for an hour, but halfway through, we're going to have a 1 minute break, 2 minute break, where you guys can go to the washroom, you can go have a glass of water and come right back. And we'll just, chill and hang out. Because what happens is between the show, they put in like commercials and advertising. So I need to give them that space. And that's really cool. I don't mind. So we can just hang out. And I'll actually give you some things that you can do at home to develop your intuition. So if you're here, you're actually going to get little things that people who will see the show later that they won't be able to have. Okay, so you guys will get special tidbits. This is like the backstage stuff that you're seeing. These are all the outtakes, so to speak. You are privileged. We're all privileged right now. Johnny's laughing. This is good. So in that 2 minute break, we'll talk about little things, probably continue on with some discussions, learnings, things that happen in the first half of the show. And then the second half of the show, we will continue with our readings. We'll continue with our guests. Okay? All right. Are we good to go, Johnny? Okay. Anytime you are ready, I am ready. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Raising Energy on Rogers TV. This is our 7-year celebratory show of raising energy on Rogers. I am so excited. We're here streaming on Facebook Live. We already have wonderful people who are ready with their questions, who are watching the show with us. We are so excited. I am so excited to be doing this for you. Today, we're going to do free readings. We're going to do some sharing. And what's going to be really cool is you can come and sit and join me. I've actually put out our guest link, and the guest link right there, all you have to do is click on that guest link, and that will bring you into our studio. And then once you're in our studio, you can ask all your psychic questions. And this is for people, this is for pets. The way we used to do it was we were in studio. We have like 40 or 50 people, 2 shows a night, so almost 100 people. And it was fantastic. We would film it and it would air, I believe nationally. I think we're pretty much in a lot of different places. So what's really cool is that tonight, whatever we tape is actually going to be aired on TV. So you are the stars. I think it's going to be so cool. Okay. So let's jump right in. You guys already have questions ready for me. Look at you. All right. So Kyle says, do you see many challenges for the next year for me? No, what's really interesting? As soon as you came online, I really noticed that your energy has really shifted. I know you've had your own challenges this year, Kyle. And what's really, really interesting is that you will start, now you're flowing with it. And I see actually an opportunity coming for you, even where work is concerned. I don't know if it's a part-time opportunity, but there's something really lovely coming for you. And it's around June, maybe even to the end of June, but you're really, really going to enjoy that. Okay. So it's going to be really, really cool for you. Now I'm going to go to Jinty Sinctus says, do you see me getting to see my great-grand? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's going to happen probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'm seeing something about May, second week of May. Beautiful child, by the way. I really think, Jinty, too, that it's going to be a heartwarming experience. I mean, I don't need to be psychic to know that, but for you, it's going to be double because there's a connection you have with this child, and the connection is past life. Just so you know, this child is going to look to you for guidance and wisdom. And I wish I could say that for every great grandbaby or every grandbaby or every child, but I can't. And in your particular case, though, you will know her. I believe it's a her, and she will know you. I think it's a her. That's what I was just shown. All right, next question. Now I'm going to try and get everybody's question one at a time. So if you've had your question, I'm going to make sure I try to get as many people as I can in. Now here's the thing. Keep your questions specific for me. The more specific, the easier it is for me to get in there. Charlie Jen, I applied for a new job recently. Will I get it? No, but there's something better coming. No, and it's going to be right on the tail of it. So I feel like even if you do, you're gonna be like, oh crap, you know what? This other one came. But I feel like if something happens with it, because I feel like no, it's 92 to 94% no, 92 to 94% no. And then there is 95 to 97% match on the way, and it's coming for you. Okay, so chill. It's all good. I promise it's all good. It's like I say to my clients, if I'm not worried, don't worry. If I'm worried, run, run. And it's funny because that's my family really listens to that. If I'm worried, they're just like, oh my God. Tess, how are you? I love about the shows that I do, whether it's online or whether it was in studio, is I've always had that following and these wonderful, amazing people who have supported me and supported my work more so. And it's really cool because I feel honored, privileged. I feel rewarded to have your presence, to have you in my life. And I am so grateful to you. Tess says, dearest Angel, congrats on your 7th anniversary with Rogers. Woohoo! I want to move up to my brother's area next year. Will I be able to do that? Any roadblocks? I don't see any roadblocks. You'll put your own roadblocks in your way in the sense of hesitation. As long as you commit to it, it'll go smoothly. And that's the way energy works, right? The more committed we are, the more we know this is the path that we want, the easier it is for us to manifest for ourselves. And manifestation is not the issue. I just heard that. But you getting your own over your own karma, the ability to do, knowing that you can do it, knowing that it's right. That's where your roadblocks will lie. But they won't be big. Don't make them big. Take a breath. Drink water. Okay. Whenever you're feeling your anxiety, drink water. That's a really big thing. And there's also something about a dog. Dog is excited. Dog is excited. Dog is excited is what I hear. Whoops. I forgot to put your question in there. Oh my God. I love your profile picture, Tess. Oh my God. That is so cool. I've noticed, especially on Instagram, I'm doing a lot of Instagram stuff now. The profile pictures are so uniquely creative. And one of the things I'm realizing as an intuitive is that intuitive work and psychic work is so highly creative. And that's what we've done with the show, right? We've evolved and that kind of stuff. But when my Instagram page, I've allowed myself that creativity. It's so much fun. And if anybody's looking for that, by the way, it's at Raising Energy. I try to keep it really, really simple. And of course, my website is raisingenergy.com. So now we're going to Nina. Hello, Nina. Hi, Angel. My house is on sale. I thought you were going to say my house is haunted. Hi, Angel. My house is on sale right now. It's been a week and I'm wondering when it will be sold. Will I get the price I want? I feel like you still have another two weeks before you get selling, and the selling price will be what you want. That is what I heard. Maybe even a little bit above, but you will definitely get what you want. It'll be 2 to 3 weeks. Oh my God, I just saw the puppy in your profile pic. I'm looking at the questions and it's like, then I see the profile pics. I'm like a little bird. Oh, look at the dog. Look at the dog. Okay. Next one is going to be Linda King McCowan. Are there any spirits around me? Always. But I do see grandmother standing behind you. And this is grandmother, mother's side. Also, the influence there is where your intuitive abilities come from. You need to know that duck medicine is working with you right now. And duck medicine is about taking care of your own emotions before you take care of others. And I keep seeing a little boy. So I don't know if you have a son, but I keep seeing take care of you before you take care of him. So that could even be like a male in your house that's going through something right now or what have you. But yes, you definitely, grandmother is always there to comfort and support you. You need to talk. You need to connect and ground yourself more. Take a white candle, and you can even call on spirits. Okay. And anybody can do this. You can put a little white candle and call on the spirit of a person that you want to work with, or even I ask and give permission to all those of the light. Whoever wants to show up, please do. And you can do that as long as you say they're of the light or there's someone specific. At the end of your conversation, make sure you hang up the phone. In love, light, and harmony, I love you for being here. Thank you so much. I release you. Okay. I actually was in a ceremony once, and the high priest in the ceremony was really cool, a good friend of mine. And he turns around, he goes, "Oh, yeah, he's going on about how he never forgets to release the spirits, how important this is." A week later, I get a phone call from the person who was organizing this particular event that we did. And she goes, "We need to get everybody back into this ceremony." And I'm like, "Why?" "Well, he forgot to release the spirits." Oh my God, I was peeing myself laughing so hard because he's going on and on about how he never forgets. So we all got back and it was really great. He was able to make fun of himself, but you could feel in that circle the accumulated energy. And that's what happens when we call in spirits, especially intuitives or young intuitives. What will happen is they're so open that they call things in, they don't realize they're doing it. And then these things get trapped in the house or trapped in the space, and they accumulate energy, right? Until they're cleared. So that's something you want to make sure you understand is even if you're connecting to spirit, always ask for them to be released. And of course, with gratitude. So Melissa Barrage, let's see. Do you see any changes coming up for me? Yeah, you know what? We all go through changes. So that actually question, I need it to be just a bit more specific. So I'm going to let you go on that one. And if you can think of making it a little bit more specific, I will come back to you. Okay. Because change is inevitable, right? That's the thing. I will show you your strongest path, 97, 98, 99.9% path, but you still have freedom of will in that. It's that whole concept. I show your strongest path. You step to the left, you step to the right. You can change it. It doesn't make your path worse, but it will make it different. The outcome will always be similar. The outcome is always the outcome, but how you get there, that's up to you. And I'll give you an example of that. We make contracts before we come into this life. So I could contract to become a singer. Okay, it's going to happen. I'm going to be a singer, but what kind of singer? That's up to me. Jazz singer, classical singer, rock star, and singer could also mean just a utilizer of the voice, a priest, a politician. So we do have freedom of will within that context. So let's go to, let me see. What do you see, Carolyn Rusin, what do you see my business looking like this year? Potential for good future and fortune. This year is a laying of foundation, but the future is what they want to look like. It's not even this year. This year is just about foundational. I really feel like you're implementing new things like I am, like the way we're doing right now. And you're flowing with it really nicely. Next year is your go year, and that year will start around March, and then you're going to keep flying from there. Future is looking bright and sunny. And it's funny because I hear, I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. It's really cool. I know I can't sing. I used to be a singer, but I can't sing anymore. It doesn't happen. Okay, next. Oh, look at all these wonderful questions. I will try to get to everybody, I promise. Let's see, Sharon. Will I heal from cancer soon? Yeah, you're taking the steps. You still have a journey to go. I feel like even when it's done, there may be just a little bit more. So they may go, okay, you know what? Everything's good. Everything's clear. But you know what? We still, just on the offset, let's do just a little bit more to clear this. So yeah, I see that happening, but is it going to be soon? Soon is relative. So you still have a bit of a journey to go. Okay. But I do see things ending up well. Now you notice what I'm doing here. This is called muscle testing. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Muscle testing. So if I do this and it's really flexible, that's usually a no. And if I do this and it's really tight, like I'm not pushing down right now, it's a yes for me. So you'll see me doing that a lot. So is her outcome good? And then I get a yes. I can't push down on I'll try, like I'll actually physically try, and I can't do it. It's really cool. So you guys can all try that right now. Everybody, I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to take one of your hands, left or right, doesn't matter. And what I want you to do is put your top finger on top of your bottom finger. Yes. Close your eyes and ask, show me no. Okay. So my no is usually flexible. Yeah. So, and then show me yes. Okay. So then show me yes. Show me my yes, please. Show me my yes, please. And I'm trying, like I'm actually trying to physically okay, so those are your yeses and no, and you can use that for anything. And there are many ways to muscle test, and you can actually go online and look up muscle testing techniques. It's really, really cool. I have a book around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. It's called Energy Healing, and it's by Catherine, I think it's Catherine Fulton. Hang on one second. I'm going to leave just for 1 sec because I can do that. We're at home. Johnny's going to go, no, don't leave the frame. But here's the book, and I really love this book, and it's got all kinds of energy techniques, and it's called Energy Medicine. I love this book. It's one of my favorites, and it's by Donna Eden. So if anybody is out there, it's Energy Medicine, and I'm going to write that down. Energy Medicine. Yes, I was just going to do that. Johnny said, remind people how to jump on. I was going to do that. You are psychic, man. So Energy Medicine by Donna Eden. Okay, so that's there. Also, I am going to put our guest link onto our comment section again, and I will do that a few times. And you know what? We would really love to have, I would love to have somebody come on with me so I can do a reading live with you. So if you want to, please come and sit with me. It'll bring you right into our studio, and then I will bring you on, because that's what makes it fun. Everything's interactive. So let's see. Sharon Hercules DaCosta, or DaCosta Hercules. Let's see. Will I heal? Oh, we already did that one. Okay, so let's see. Sandra Kerr. I think I saw 3 white birds the other morning on my way to work, just wondering if that was so. Yeah, but it was actually the last one that you needed to pay mind to, because I feel like it was almost a full white bird, and it's a dove of peace, and it's showing you where you're headed. It's showing you where you're at. There's a sense of calm that comes with that, and that's where you are right now. So Tina Briscoe, let's see what you've got. Ooh, Johnny, I just figured out I don't have to get rid of them. All I have to do is just click. That works. I'm learning something new every day. Tina Briscoe, when will we be able to move into our new home? It's really cool because I see you looking, especially as of May. I feel like the search is there. I want to say there is potential for the fall, but if not, that's okay. Yeah, there are a few opportunities coming for you. This one's jumping around. You're shifting. There it is. You're shifting in vibration. So based on where you're at is the home you're going to get. So I see 2 opportunities for you to get a home, but I don't feel it's going to be later than late fall, early winter. Okay. And you know, I'm doing these readings, and I would love it if people would validate for us, you know, when these things happen, come back on the show. Let us know, you know, that it happened for you. It would be fun because it's beautiful. Melinda. Nice profile pic. Any news you can tell me, good or bad? Okay, so in what aspect of your life? Let's be specific. So we'll come back to you. In what aspect of your life do you want to see me to see for you? So Kendra Patrick. Let's see. Kendra says, do you see where my older brother is going to end up in the next few years? It's uncertain. He's going to come to a crossroads. He's going to come to a crossroads this year, and he's going to have to make some decisions. That's when it's going to be delegated as to where he's going to be. Either his life is going to be really strong. I see business for him. I see work for him. I see settled for him. If he goes and doesn't have the courage or the confidence for that, he's still going to be okay. I see a lesser vibration. So where he could be, say, a foreman, he'll be a worker. Instead of a CEO, you know, he'll be, you know, the head of a department kind of thing. So it depends on what comes to him. And I can't see when that crossroads hits, but it's going to hit in the next few months. That's really when you should be asking that question. And then you can really see what his trajectory is on that one. Yeah, definitely. So Cindy Hobden. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Do you see spirit around me? Yeah, funny you should say that. I actually see a medicine man around you, and he wants you to do healing work on you so you can do for others. So your path is working with a lot of different aspects of who you are. Okay. Hang on a second. Now we have our first person coming in live. Hi, Christine. How are you? Oh, I can't hear you. Where your volume.
Now you can hear me.
There you go.
I can't believe I figured this out.
I know. I'm so happy you did.
Congratulations, by the way.
Oh, thank you. My producer's Johnny laughing. He thinks you're so cute. It's like, oh my God, it's so funny. So what can I do for you today?
I'm just so excited to be here. I would love for you to, if you can see anything in my future that's bright and sunny, I'd appreciate it.
Do you have a dog?
I have this is my furry grandchild.
Okay. Wanting to talk. What you doing, Grandma? What you doing? Yes. This is a very curious creature, but understand it looks to you for everything. So even though it loves mom, when it's around you, you are the alpha. You need to know that. Okay, you are the alpha. I love your energy and I love your light. There's a healing coming for you in the next week or two. You're going to get really tired. Okay, make sure, and I know why they're saying this, but make sure you eat the vitamins that are in carrots. So whatever the carrot is, whatever that vitamin is in there, that's I used to know what that is. I don't right now. That's what you need. Okay, you need to up that. Yeah, anything that's in a carrot, all the vitamins that are in carrots, but the main vitamin, I think it's a vitamin C, I'm not 100% sure. But the reality for me is that in the next couple of weeks, you're just going to feel really tired and lethargic. Don't let that frustrate you. Also, is your dad passed?
No, my mom.
Okay, because your dad is the one who's coming through. Right. So for those of you who don't know me, I work with guides, guardians, angels, archangels. I'm a free-for-all. If someone needs to come in and they're still alive, I let them. So dead or alive doesn't make a difference. But your dad is a spirit walker. He actually does a lot of, he comes into dreams. He can actually astral travel. Your dad needs to know that. And your mom is always around. Your mom is always around him. He actually talks to her in dreams. So I would talk to your dad about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here today.
Really Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay, so now we have another guest. And this is really cool. Again, all you have to do is click the guest link and you can come in just the way Carolyn Russin is. Is it Russin or Russin?
Russin.
Russin. Hi, Carolyn. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. Yourself?
I'm awesome. So what is your question today?
I guess it has to do with the health of my mom. How
I had a feeling it was an elder. I just wasn't sure who exactly. Mom feels like she's okay, but she's fading. So in other words, she's just fragile, age, that kind of thing. Is there, and I'm not asking you, is there a health issue there that we need to be aware of? Vitamins. She needs physical, and I feel like there are vitamins there. Is there something going on with her that you want to ask about specifically? Not really.
Well, just about her health.
Yeah, in general. Yeah, she's really lacking in certain nutrients. I really feel like that's one of the reasons she feels so fatigued. Like as I'm talking about her tapped in, I'm getting tired. And this is really about bringing up, and I keep seeing greens, I keep seeing vitamin C, her vitamin D and her iron. Vitamin D is really low. Her iron is down as well. Okay, so just be aware of those things. It's all I hear is little things. And I feel like she's going to be, she's A-okay. It's just these tiny things you need to be aware of. Okay. The other thing is that they're talking about is you, not her, can go to a nutritionist to let them know, not a dietitian, a nutritionist, and they can actually guide the way. Just little tips and hints. That's really all you need. But she's going to live to a good ripe old age. Okay. You are in a real and you need to cleanse and clear a little bit. You carry a lot of people's worries and you carry the weight of the world. You're highly sensitive and you try to kind of keep your emotions in check. It's sensitive people do. So smudging, even if it's just like a liquid smudge that you can get on line. I can't do this. I am not, I'm not functional with this kind of stuff. Left is right, right is left. Stop laughing at me, Johnny. Okay, so you can get this on Amazon. It's called Invocation, and it's just a spray, right? So basically, you're just spraying it in your hand or in front of you, and you just, okay, just like that. But you need some everyday stuff. So I did something really stupid the other day. I went to take some Rescue Remedy, which is a tincture. This is a warning to everyone, and I had them sitting beside each other, and I almost sprayed the sage in my mouth. And I'm like, do Do I need it that bad? So be careful of that. But for you, just a smudge every once in a while, that will also bring your vitality up because yours just feels a little bit tired and heavy. Okay. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Much. All right. Talk to you soon. Oh, this is so cool. So I have other people who want to come in. I'm just going to take a couple more here on the comments. Oh, I have 3 minutes. Okay, so let me take this comment, and I'm gonna do the live. Should I keep investing in Chris? Do you think Mercedes will be with him? Thank you. No, and I don't know. He's very unsettled, uncertain. But again, that's something that you could even do a reading with me for, like even a half-hour reading, and you can book something with me because that one's going to go deep. That one's really very like deep and personal for you. So I feel like that's something you and I should maybe talk about. Not in public. Okay, so the last one I'm going to take before our break is going to be Lindsay. Hi. Oh, look at you outside chilling.
Yeah, I'm taking a break from my kids right now.
Okay, is this your new house?
No, it's my old house still. Our
Okay.
closing date is July the 2nd.
Congratulations. So Lindsay, you're actually one of our success stories, and you are so awesome. But the only reason you're a success story is because you yourself are successful. You work on yourself. You're open. You're intuitive. It is an amazing experience to work with you and your family, both human and animal.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't feel very intuitive at this moment. I've got lots of stress. Honestly, the stay at home from my kids and homeschooling has really gotten to me, where it's a lot of wine drinking at the moment.
Get me through the day. Yeah, and we're all going through that. So that goes back to cleansing, clearing, grounding. And also for you, one of the things that I would use, funny that I have it here, I have this great big selenite wand, but you don't need anything this big. Selenite is just to help you with cleansing and clearing on a deep level and cutting cords. So when we connect to people every day, we create emotional cords. And when we have family members, especially when they're with us a lot, the cords get thicker and thicker and bigger, and you want to make sure they're clean. So one of the things you can use is just take a selenite, anything, a ball, a stone, whatever, and just pass it around to you. And that actually helps not only to cleanse and clear, but it also it cleanses the cords. Sometimes it cuts the cords in a very healthy way. The other way you can do that is I ask and give permission to all those of the light to cut all cords that are unnecessary for me and heal those areas that I have worked on.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. You'll find your vitality will go up really, really quick. When I do tons of readings in a day, I usually have to do that. And I swear I go from like literally not being able to move to, hey, let's party for another 3 hours.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is amazing. Yeah, I get really tired fast. So that's fantastic.
Thank you so much. All right. We'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Sorry, Johnny, did you say we have a bit more time or no? Yay, we still have 1 minute 30. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to take a couple more questions and we're going to go here. Should I keep investing? Got that one. Brittany Ramsey Lara says, hey, Angel, how are you? Awesome. Always love watching you. Thank you. I always love having everybody here. And tonight is so exciting because 7 years, you know, we started with this little show, and now we've got this like wonderful following, and just it's so exciting. So thank you, Brittany, for that. I really appreciate you. And don't forget, everybody, that if you stay till the end of the show, I do have a giveaway that I'm doing, and I will also be running a contest. And if you are a follower, you like our page, you are eligible for those. So Christine Madeline says, I'm so happy to be here to celebrate with you. Well, I'm happy to have you here. Thank you so much. Linda Taylor. Okay, so here's a really cool thing. I have had clients now since almost the beginning of my career, and I have watched them grow, and it has been amazing. So when we come back, I'm actually going to take Linda's question, and we're going to answer her question about Delinda, her puppy, who I have watched for years and years and years. So when we come back, we're going to come back with Linda Tailing. All right. Are we good? So we're wrapping that up. All right. Are we good? Are we out? Okay, so sorry, go ahead. I can keep going? Oh, okay. I thought I had to like fill space for 2 minutes. I know it sounds like I'm talking to myself, everybody, but I'm actually talking to Johnny. And here he is, by the way. He's my beautiful producer. I just want to show them. This is Johnny. This is the guy I'm talking to. He's so cool. He's so awesome. All right, I'm going to hide you again. Okay. All right. All right. So we were talking to Linda Tailing and Delinda. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Count me in. Count me in. 3. Hi, and we're back on Raising Energy on Rogers TV in our 7-year celebration. And we left our last segment with answering this question, excuse me, oh my goodness, for Linda Tailing. Now, I was saying that it's wonderful because I've been doing this for almost 20 years now, if not more. And I have been able to watch families grow. And Delinda, her puppy, one of her 3 puppies, I have watched for years and years and years. And yeah, Delinda's getting older, but she's a trooper. Her health is good. She obviously needs maintenance. She's feeling a little bit achy and a little weak. She's tired, but nothing that you're not dealing with. I feel like you're doing really well with her. Yeah, listen, Linda, you're also an animal communicator. So when you're quiet and you get these thoughts and these visions and the things that you're, as long as you're not hurting yourself, anyone else, act on them more. I know you do because you're so in tune with your puppies. Act on them more. That's the only thing I get. And she wants more cuddles, please, Mummy. JT. I feel like he's like right in there these days, like right in there. And Cassie, she feels really good. But Delinda, yeah, she just needs a few more cuddles and some massage, especially mid to the hips. That's a really big area for her. Okay. And I hope you're doing well. I haven't talked to you in so long, Linda. I hope everything is beautiful in your world. So here is the guest link again, now that we are back in our second half. And please feel free to come and sit with me and do a live reading because I love sitting with people. And that is the point. The point is to come and interact because remember that your questions and the things you share are also for other people. The things you learn, understand, others are wondering too. Others are wanting to learn as well. So Cheryl Tucker. Let's see Cheryl Tucker. Hi, Angel. Congratulations. Thank you. We are having a hard time finding a place to live. Do you see us finding anything soon? Yeah, it's for you. Careful the things that you're putting into it. Watch your energy because I feel like the I can't is making it I can't. The universe is taking it going, well, you can't, so I guess you can't. And you're putting obstacles. You will find something, it'll come. So here's something, Cheryl Ann, that you can do. And actually everybody out there can do this. I do this every single morning. Before you open your eyes in the morning, your subconscious is actually wide open and you can program your day. So what you do is, today we are one step closer to finding our home. We find our home by whatever date, that kind of thing, and better. Okay. We find our home by say, May the 2nd, May the 4th, May the 5th, or better. And better. And if you see that, the universe takes that, goes, oh, okay, you're opening a door for us. Because the second you open your eyes, okay, your conscious mind takes over. The walls, the pictures, your mirror, the bed, all that kind of stuff. So what you want to do is when your eyes are closed before you wake up or as you're falling asleep, which is a good time to do it too, create an affirmation for yourself that works for you and work in that capacity. That is going to help you so much, Cheryl. And the more energetic you are, the faster it will happen. But I've noticed, like I did this once with a cell phone ticket. I got a cell phone ticket and it was not cool, right? Like I was actually moving from point A to point B because I wanted to be safe. But the police officer decided he's going to give me a ticket. So what I did was 4 days before my court, I was going to take it right to trial. I kept saying, I get a judge who's going to let me off the hook, let me off the hook, let me off the hook every single day. I got to court and there was, of course, the lawyer and all the people and all these things. And we got this judge who kept letting people off and just putting everything, like all the tickets and everything was just really low. He was really nice. So when I got there, I was really nervous. I did what I had to do. The lawyer did it. And he went, you know what? That is not the purpose of these laws and da, 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 da. And he just went, you know what? You are free to go. And everyone just stopped. And I'm like, oh my God, it works. And it's not the first time I've utilized it. It's really, really powerful stuff. So again, before you open your eyes in the morning, you can program your day with any affirmation that you want, anything that you're working on in your life, even for your own kids, for your spouse. All of these things are really positive and beneficial for your life. So these are things that are really important. Also, you guys need to know, once this is done, Rogers is going to take this. They're going to make it look real pretty and fine. And then they're going to air it for us. So you're going to have access to this, and you will have access to it as well as soon as the show is over. But please know that this is a taping, a live to tape. And this is actually going to go out into the world afterwards, which is going to be really cool. So if you want to sit with me, the link is there. And I'm just reminding everybody. In fact, I will do it again. Here we go. Here's our link. Obviously, I want you guys in my show, on my show, because I love seeing people. I do. So Carla, hi, Angel. Hi, Carla. Tasso NHW. It's been a difficult year for many reasons. Who has been watching over me and my indication, and any indication when things will improve? I feel like there's something going on with stress and health, and you need to clear your home because the angels, I'll get to that in a second. The energy feels a bit stagnant in your house. Also, open the windows. I feel like you need to really get something moving in that house. It feels stagnant. Get some plants. If you have plants, shake them up. In feng shui, we do believe in stagnant energy and stagnant corners. So if you have corners that haven't moved or things that haven't moved in your house, move them around a little bit. Even seeing a different variation in a room will really, really help that. You're going like this. I thought we just, what? Oh, choice. Oops, should I have said that? I'm sorry. That was the Irish way of saying it, so it doesn't count. Sorry. When you go like this, it means put the question. You have to understand, I love my Rogers family. I love the people I work with. We laugh. Like, you have no idea the kind of stuff that goes on, the antics and that kind of thing that we used to have. It was great. So I love being here with Johnny. I'm watching him as much as I'm watching you guys, because he's laughing. He's enjoying this as much as I am, I hope. Angels are watching you. You have two angels sitting to your left, and you also have your grandmother, father's side is watching over you, especially where your health is concerned. Stressful difficulties, yes, but it's starting to affect your health a little bit, but not in such a way that I'm concerned where it's going. You just got to do some of the things to lift the energy and get the vibes moving. Okay, Tasso? Yeah, for sure. All right, next. All right, let's do this one. We haven't had a relationship one yet. So my daughter broke up with her boyfriend because he didn't want a commitment, and she doesn't want to let go of the relationship. Will she find someone special? Of course she will. Of course she will. She needs to go through this, and there's still some time to make amends there as well. But at some point, even if they make amends, she's going to go through a transition where she's like, okay, I know I want to be back together with you, but you know what? After everything that's happened, I'm growing, and I'm not sure this is what I want. So he's going to really have to prove himself. But there is some time for them to recoup and come back together. And I really actually hope they do and sit down and talk about this, because commitment is also in the eye of the beholder, and they're also very young. So the commitments he's willing to make feel like it's very straightforward for his path, that she's looking for something a lot faster and sooner than he's willing to give. But understand something, Cindy, he is willing to give it if she waits. Okay, that's the kicker. Okay, if she doesn't, she will walk away. She'll find somebody who will be more willing to give her what she needs. But this guy's a great guy. He's not a bad guy. And by the way, I love your profile pic. I have to tell you, this puppy here in this profile pic, everybody, he was one of my contest winners, and we will be having a contest after the show. So stay tuned. And we're going to be doing some animal stuff as well afterwards. So stay tuned, stick with us, because there's more to come even afterwards. But thank you for being here. Noel James, are there any tips, guides, medicines to use for my mental health or for my kids during a dramatic transition of my sister moving out? It'll be a drastic change for everyone, unsure how to tackle potential challenge. I really love this question because it's vulnerable. You have no idea, or actually you do because you guys are all here. how much courage it takes to ask these questions. You have no idea how much courage it takes to sit with someone like this, because a lot of people have sticky brain. When a psychic says this is going to happen or this is the course of action, it's hard to get it out of your head and to use that focus of, okay, I've heard this information. I will take this information, utilize it to my benefit. Some people are by rote. Like my fiance, I love him, but he's not the kind of person who should go to a psychic because he has sticky brain. Everything they say to the letter, he does. And sometimes it's not literal. In your case, Noelle, it is little. Medicines for you, especially for mental health and working with this, is, first of all, I keep seeing you alone and breathing. So you need to take alone time. I know it's hard because you have 2 little babies, but you've got to take some time for yourself. You've got to go away for an hour and sit by the water. Summer's coming now. You have a cottage, go be away, go by the fire. Oh, that's the other thing you need to do. A really good medicine for you is fire. So create a bonfire for yourself. Take all of the stuff that you're feeling, all of your issues, everything, and put it into fire. Cry in the fire, scream in the fire, just put it in the fire. For those of you out there, there is a wonderful ceremony that you can do. It's a tobacco ceremony. And I know that tobacco right now is hard to come by. So what you can do is do it as a meditation or a visualization. Sit yourself in front of a fire. You can even sit, by the water and do a little bonfire for yourself. This is all a visualization. Take a piece of tobacco, take all the stuff that you want to get rid of, whether it's mental health issues, whether it's transition, making transitions easier, what have you, put it all in there. Anything you don't want, put it in there. Blow it in, throw it into your visualization. Then what you can do is take another piece of tobacco in your vision and put everything that you want into that tobacco. Okay, everything into that tobacco. Blow it into being, into life, throw it into your visualization of your fire. Now, having said that, with mental health issues, the reality is we do need to take time with ourselves, but understand these particular ceremonies can actually guide you to those people who can help you, right? So I did a huge ceremony for someone just recently around business and career. The very next day, opportunities and phone calls started to happen. So it wasn't so much what he had to do because he was doing what he needed to. It was the opportunities coming to him, and we opened that up. So for you, it's about opening up the opportunities, getting rid of any anxiety, any stress, and bringing in all the stuff that you want, which is easy transition. Okay. And again, that can be done through a visualization. Thanks, Noelle. That was gutsy, baby. She says, P.S. Great job, Roger's team, raising energy, super 7 years. Yeah, guys. All my staff, every volunteer that's ever been with me, thank you so much. If you're here, if you're not, I hope you get to see this at some point. You guys are awesome. And I couldn't do this without you. I just couldn't. Nayala Ramraj, I hope I'm saying that right. I just got engaged. Congratulations. When will we get married and have babies? Babies will probably, I'm seeing next year for conception, probably around mid to later next year, but mid, I feel like around June, July even. But the marriage, you'll get married probably at the end of this year. It may not be big, but it'll be beautiful, and it will be what you want. And again, congratulations on your engagement. And I think he is so right for you. You guys are so good. You drive him nuts, but you know what? He absolutely adores you. My fiance can say the same thing. Joyce Caveen. Hi, Angel. Do you see any good outcomes for my Aunt Mary and cousin Colleen who are in the hospital right now? Cousin Colleen's going to swim through this. Aunt Mary, a little bit more difficulty. The healing process is going to have, there's some, they're saying boundaries here. So that means she can go so far without healing and help. She can be a little bit stubborn. So she has to reach out a little bit. Make sure that you are always reminding and encouraging her to reach out. It's okay to reach out. Her healing process is going to take a little bit longer, but both of them will be okay. I just heard that. Now, Stephen Hunt. Stephen is an amazing guy. He and his husband I've known for years and years and years now. He actually was really cool. My son and I used to do house clearings together. It was one of his summer jobs. And Steve's house was one of the houses we cleared. And we had such a good time. It's such a creepy circumstance. It was so cool. It was awesome. One of my favorite memories. I have been losing my voice. Is there something going on? Yeah, I know this. Okay, this is going to come out wrong, but just bear with me. They're saying that you talk too much. Silence for you is golden in the sense of it's about your inner voice right now, not your outer voice. So really sit with your truth. Think before you speak, but not think with your head, with your heart. Okay, the thinking process needs to be more here. Say less, speak less, say more. is basically what they're saying, right? And that's a learning actually I'm going through, and I'm finding a lot of intuitives, a lot of people are going through that right now. It's not about our voices anymore. It's about our heart and our truth. So we're actually speaking less, but when we open our mouths, we're saying more, and you're stepping, thank you. And all this is because you're stepping into your wisdom, and that's your transition this year. So everybody's going through this wonderful elevation, this ascension, so to speak. And what's happening is each of us is going through it in our own way. And this is about finding your true voice, your truthful voice, your wisdom, and you're stepping into your wisdom. It's really what it's about. And that's beautiful because you deserve it. Your light is so beautiful. You have such a good heart, such a good heart. Wanda Silva. Look, I'm getting used to this whole put the question on the screen thing. I just lost 2 good friends due to COVID last week. Are they both okay? One's a little confused as to what happened. It just happened so fast. They're trying to find their way up there, and they're just waiting. It's almost like they're waiting for someone to come and get them. But they're there, and it's fine. Everything is okay, and they'll cross over when is necessary. It'll take about probably another week or so. It's almost like they're waiting for healing. COVID for them is also, I have to tell you, there's something past life connected for this particular, no, that's for the other one. One of them was blindsided, happened really fast. The other one was a little bit more prolonged. The one that was a bit more prolonged actually has a past life in the medieval age with the time of the plague. So this isn't the first time around for that. But he says he's used to it. I feel like one of them, I don't know if both are male or one is male and female, but I feel like, I think it's the male who's saying, it's okay, I'm used to it, I've been here before, I've done this before. Okay, so you need to understand they're both going to be, he's definitely going to be healed, she's going to go through a process, but it's all okay. That's what I'm seeing right now. Okay. Awesome. My friend, what is that? Okay. So we'll go to Renee St. John. Hi, Renee. How are you? Renee, I am worried about my weight. Will I be successful in getting it off? Okay. Here's the thing. I have been playing, remember what I was talking about earlier? For those who have joined us, I was just talking about the whole concept of closing your eyes in the morning because your subconscious is wide open. And when your eyes are closed in the morning, before you open them, you can program anything. Okay. With COVID, I seem to be eating very well. Let's put it that way. And I have been manifesting for myself a healthier frame of mind. That's what I'm doing. And I'm finding it's affecting my weight. So for you in the mornings, what you can say is, I am fit and healthy of mind, body, spirit, and emotion. And if you do that, you're going to find that it's going to affect your body and it will reshape it. It'll take for you probably about 3 to 4 weeks, but you'll start seeing the results within 2. Now, when I talk about that, I'm not talking about, the weight's gone. What I'm talking about is you're going to feel motivated. You're going to feel your vitality again. You're going to start getting inspiration that's going to go, I can do this to help myself. And it'll be little things, not big things. So again, it's that whole thing of I want to be fit and healthy in mind, body, spirit, and emotion. If you do that, you're going to be right as rain. And I want to hear how you're doing in a few weeks. And of course, I will be doing more of these lives. I do a lot of pop-up lives on Instagram at Raising Energy, a lot of giveaways, a lot of free readings, a lot of learnings and teachings. I actually just did a class there on animal communications. So that platform and this platform are very important to me. So please go and follow at Raising Energy. All right. So let's see. Holly Gilchrist Chazan. I hope that's, and come on, guys. I want to see you guys on the air with me. Why don't you guys want to sit with me? Come and sit with me. I feel so unwanted. No, that's not true. Not at all. Have I had someone around me lately? Yes, it's a male, older, and he's got his hand on your shoulder, and he's telling you that everything is okay, because I feel like you're kind of starting to question things and kind of go, I'm so bored. You're feeling the heaviness of isolation right now. So this is somebody who's there to comfort you. It's a male. It feels like a grandfather. It's a father it's grandfather on father's side. And that is truth right there. That's what they're showing me. Love your profile pic, by the way. All right. Zarina Singh. So I'm trying to get everybody on who hasn't been on, because I know everybody has questions and we have a lot of people. This is really cool. Oh, I just noticed how many people are here. That's really cool. So Zarina says, Angel, can you tell me if my son's relationship with his girlfriend will last? Please, it's only been 5 months and she's actually asked him to choose between her and his sister. I see her sticking around. I see them working through it. I can't. This is what I hear, so I have to say it. He needs to man up a little bit, but he's not going to lose her. They will figure it out. This is just growing pains. This is part of their kind of their path, and he's got to funnel things a little bit better. He's got to try to figure out, what is between her and what is the sister, and all the boundaries and lines. Okay, and again, the relationship's young. It's only been 5 months, right? So the reality is it's not about asking him to choose. It's about him at 5 months, kind of going, okay, you know what, this is really important to me, and I got to start making that shift. There's a 3 month, 6 month, and 1 year rule. At 3 months, do you even like being around this person? At 6 months, it's that whole idea. From 3 months to 6 months, it's, can I confide in that person? Can I go deeper with that person? But at 6 months is, can I see a future with that person? And that means now we're going to try to set some gentle boundaries. So it's not necessarily about, okay, choosing. It's about navigating the boundaries and finding the middle ground for everything. And you're supposed to help them with this. And that's not about advising them and telling them what to do. This is about listening and playing mediator, asking more questions. You're not helping them by telling them, stop doing that. You've got to really start asking more questions. Okay, good. It's really funny. I have a friend of mine, her name is Nancy Mello, and she's a psychic, and I've done shows with her before, and she's American, and I love working her. It's like North and like Northern American, two counterparts coming together. And she's so blunt. Like, she would turn around and go, get your stuff together and stop telling them what to do. La, la, la. I love working with her. I'm actually tame in comparison to her. But I love working with her. It's like the odd couple. So, Diane Allen Thunison, do you see any past family members? Or lots, actually. I have to tell you, as much as I would love that one to be more specific, it can't be, because you are a medium and you have lots of people coming through. I feel like it's also starting to a little bit impede. I don't want to say impede, but that's the word it's coming. Impede your sleep a little bit. You need to ask them to step back when you're sleeping. Ask Archangel Michael to just kind of clear your room, clear your space so you can have a sound space, because I keep hearing chatter all around. Like, everybody wants to talk to you. That happens to me sometimes. And what I have to do is say, you know what, everybody needs to step back, or I can't talk to anybody. I can't hear you all at once. You want to come one by one, that's great. If I'm driving, don't give me visions while I'm driving. No, that's dangerous. If you want me to be a conduit, I have to be alive. So for you, Diane, it's the same things. There's a lot of people around you. I see grandmothers and grandfathers, both sides of the family. I see aunts and sister-in-laws, and I'm talking about even generations back, not just immediate. Like, this is just, everybody is there. For you, a Psi class would be really cool. Again, on my Instagram, I'm going to be doing this kind of stuff, but if you wanted to do a one-on-one, I do those kinds of things too, to kind of focus you as well. So that might be something you want to consider. All right. So let's go to, hi, Avril, how are you? Diane Thusen. Oh, we were talking to you. Dawn Strickland. Let's see, Dawn. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Congrats on 7 years. Love your show. Am I on the right path? Well, first of all, thank you. I appreciate that. And am I on the right path? Yeah, it's about to change. Go for it. You're going to see. It's really weird. They showed me a movie screen and they're saying double feature. So what you want to do and what you could be doing. It's like, when you go see a horror film and it's a double feature, it's two different, like Dracula and Frankenstein, but they're both horror flicks. So it's like there's a path coming for you and you're on a path, and then there's a new one coming, but it correlates. Like, it's the same thing, just in a different way. Be open to anything that comes to you. Humor it, especially in June. Okay. And then I want to change jobs. Should I stay or should I go? Okay. So that could be the shift. There is a crossroads coming with that. And I'm to tell you that your angels are guiding you. So you need to listen up. Even if you have oracle cards, you need to start working with your oracle cards, even if it's pulling it one a day. And it's really funny because I do that. I did that. I went through a phase recently where I had cards. I was pulling it. In fact, I got into a skirmish with a family member, and we were having a discussion, and it was so funny because while we were arguing, I'm pulling cards, and it was so funny because all I kept getting was breathe. It's going to be okay. Relax, breathe. And the same cards kept coming up, and he looked at me and he goes, "Are you listening?" I'm like, "I am, but the only reason I can listen to you and I'm not losing it is because of these cards. So you just keep talking and we're going to be okay." So use your cards in whatever circumstance you're called to. For you, Dawn, this is a really good time time for you to look for angel guidance, and cards is a good place to get that. Okay. Again, validate, please. If these things resonate with you, please let us know. Let me know, because it's always nice to know that, I'm crazy, just not that kind of crazy. Oh, Natty Joanna, congrats on 7 years, Angel. Thank you. My finger's just like hitting the question thing now, the show. It's so automatic. All right, so next one is going to be Marie-Claude. Marie-Claude, she follows me everywhere. This girl, she's just so awesome. I love her. My friend Celine lost both in-laws because of COVID. Any messages for her? Yeah, I feel like a male is standing around her, telling her that it's okay, that he's crossed over. And I feel like there's also a female, and I feel like everyone is crossing over well. And this was his time anyway, peacefully. Whether COVID happened or not, he was going to go. COVID for her, sometimes a potato is a potato. It has nothing to do with energy. It has nothing to do with karma. It has nothing to do with anything. But you know what? You were on that vibe, and that was what was going to happen, because everything is vibrational. Even COVID's a vibration. And that's a whole discussion of its own. Okay, so Sharon is, yay, an animal question. Is my dog okay? Yes, your dog is okay. A little spin right now because you're around this dog a lot, all the time. Wants to go out more, wants to go out more, wants to go out more. You need to sit down and explain to this dog what's going on, because I don't feel like you go out either more or the same way as you did before. So just sit down, let them know. This is for anybody going through isolation right now. I mean, everybody who has a pet. The reality is things are changing for them. They know it's changing. They just sometimes don't know how. So it's really important for us to let them know what's going on, even though you think that they may not understand you. Even if they understand a few words, they do feel your emotions. They have emotions, right? They have feelings. They have thoughts of their own. They question things. So it's really important for our pet family to understand what's going on day by day. So involve them in your conversations. I involve my animals in the choices I make and the decisions I make all the time. Speaking of which, oh, okay, she is here. Because usually Whitey, she'll come and she'll like totally bug me through a show. And she's like completely dead asleep. So this is my reading cat, everybody. When I do a reading and you come to a reading with me, she actually is there. So I thought I would, and she's like, what? I was sleeping, leave me alone. I love you. She's my girl. So we're going to take a few more questions. Okay, I have 1 minute before the show ends. Howdy, Miss Angel, says Blake Smith. Oh, man, I haven't seen you in a while, dude. Hope everything is well. Linda Hall, anything for me, anything for my mom and dad. Okay, so we'll do the mom and dad thing. Yes, hi, honey, hello. And she's smiling, feeling really good. And she's showing me her chest, just feeling really good. Taking a big breath. Dad is just content. Just he's good. He's good. So yeah, there's that. We're going to do like a speed read now. I'm going to go really quick because we only have a minute. So we're going to go to Maggie Sweet. Congrats on 7 years. It's been a blast following you. Aw, thank you guys. That's really sweet. Okay, we have 30 seconds. So I'm going to say thank you to everyone for being here. I really appreciate you all for celebrating with me tonight. I hope that I've given you as much as you've given me over the years. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Jim, if you get to watch this, my executive producers, thank you. All of the volunteers who've been with me. If you want to find out more about me, Instagram @Raising Energy, Facebook @Raising Energy, and my website, which I just overhauled, by the way, it looks really cool, raisingenergy.com. Now, please, everybody, if you stay tuned, we have some stuff happening after the show, and thank you so much. Oh, awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to keep talking. I almost stopped the stream. Madonna. Okay, so we're good to go with Rogers, right? Okay, thanks everybody for being here. Now we're going to get to some more fun stuff because, oh my God, look at all these questions. Holy, you know what? I think I'm going to take some more questions since we're here and I have so many. Bruce, how are you? Hello, Angel. Are my mom or dad around missing them? Will health improve? Yeah, they will. Your dad especially is going to go through some shifts and changes that you're going to like. He's going to get a little tired, but he's actually going to feel stronger. Johnny, are you good? Did you want me to do anything more? Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I will talk to you soon, okay? Bye, lovely. Bye. Bye, Johnny. Okay, so yeah, where dad is concerned, I feel like he's feeling quiet in his spirit. So leave him be with that. But be there. He's encouraging words. That is his love language. So encourage him. You know, I'm here. We love you. Everything's going to be okay, dad. He's getting a little sentimental. Mom worries about dad. That's her biggest thing. You said, are my mom and dad around, missing them? Oh, that's funny because your parents are passed. Yeah, so he's missing you too, your dad. Okay, everything is good. But again, encouraging words. Even though somebody is passed, it doesn't matter. You can still send them encouraging words. You're okay. Everything is okay. We love you. You can still say that. He hears you and he wants to be heard more. Okay. He wants to be heard more. You said, will health improve? So I'm assuming that's your health. Yeah, that's going to improve. Sorry, I mushed the two together, which I tend to. All right. Before we go on, I am going to do a draw. I'm going to do 2 draws. One draw is going to be for a half-hour animal communications for some lucky person. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click up and do my comments. I'm going to go up and down with my mouse. I don't know if you guys can see me doing that. And I'm going to land on someone. And that someone is going to be our first winner. And it's going to be a half-hour pet reading. And you can either use that or you can give it to somebody else. And it is going to be Amanda MB. And oh my God. So she's got an animal question. My dog Shay wondering if it's time for her to cross, if she is ready, or is there something she needs us to do? Okay, so look at how the universe works, people. You just want a half-hour reading. We're going to do that reading. I want you to message me, please. And when you message me, we're going to set up a time really quickly because that's something we definitely want to talk about. Okay, Amanda, we'll go with that. And then we're going to do another half hour, and this is for a personal reading. And this one is going to go to on my screen and not on my thing. Okay, on my comments, and we're going to go here to Bruce Taylor. Mr. Taylor, you have won a half an hour personal read with me if you want it, or you can gift it away. Message me and we'll find some time. Now, here's the thing. I have a contest that's going to be running very shortly. And if you are on my Instagram as a follower, you will be eligible to enter this contest. The contest is going to be a question, and it's going to be all about you and what your intuition has done for you in your life. How have you used it to make your life better? That's going to be the question. And the best answer is going to win a wonderful prize, which I haven't decided on yet. So that question is actually going to be out on Instagram shortly. And if you want to win a prize with me or any of my prizes, because I do this usually monthly, that kind of thing, please feel free to go there. And I also do Instagram lives there with people as well. I just did one last night with Nancy Mello, which was just hilarious. If you want to see any of these, also, you can go to my Instagram, IGTV, and they're all posted there. This one will be on Facebook and YouTube, and it will also be on Rogers when they air it themselves. So there's lots of potential to see this show and see yourself on this show. Okay, so Linda King McCowan says, can you send the link? Oh yeah, geez, of course I can. Instagram.com. Thanks, Linda. I appreciate that. Raising energy. There we go. So there's the link to my Instagram account. Holy mackerel, look at all the wonderful questions we still have to do. So I'm going to do this for probably another half hour. Shannon Henderson, how are you? My cousin is in the hospital with complications related to pregnancy. Is she going to deliver early? Yeah, there's potential for that, but I do see the baby and I see the baby being okay. Okay, and I see her being okay too. This was supposed to happen because this is a past life karma thing where she's looping, and looping means she's done this before, a hard labor. It will be the only one in her life that will have a hard labor, but I feel like it will be, the pregnancy will be fine. Okay, it'll be okay. Sharon Lindale says, congrats, so happy have met you and have received your help before. Just wondering how my little dog Gilbert is. Gilbert's fine. Gilbert's happy. Gilbert is happy. Just wants your attention all the time, all the time. And I love Gilbert. Gilbert is cool. I love Gilbert. And I love you, Sharon. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Lori P, how are you, girl? Okay, so Lori says, hi, Angel. Can you tell me if my father and nephew are okay? Father's fine. Nephew are okay. I don't feel them anymore. Nephew's shifted. He's doing something. He's elsewhere. So you're not going to feel him for a while, but he's okay. He's doing his own thing. Father's fine. Father's fine. And with the father, he's there. I feel like it's not that you're not connecting. It's almost like, I know it's going to sound weird to you, but almost like you don't want to right now. Your focus is elsewhere, but you've got a lot on your mind. Sometimes when we have a lot on our mind, what happens is it kind of dampens, or it kind of gets in the way of the channel being clear. If I have something going on in my life, I really have to focus. And if that's hard for me, imagine, for someone who doesn't do this every day, right? And or for a living, in fact. So Nikita Rose says, my friend Michelle's grandma passed away this morning. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is she doing okay, in a better place now? Still traveling, really smooth though. It feels really good. Open, vast. I see a lot of wind medicine, clouds, that kind of stuff. She's not looking back. Oh, she is now. She's like, who are you? Woo, in my face. Do I know you? She's a little frightened right now. So look, my name is Angel. I've been asked about your health and healing because you have crossed over. She goes, I know I've crossed over. Why are you telling me this? Because my friend Michelle's grandmother. So Michelle, your granddaughter, just wanted to know how you were. And I just happened to be here. So I tapped in. Oh, okay. Good for you. She says, good for you. Good for you. And she's a little query of me, but she's okay. Now she's walking towards even more the light, but she's going through a beautiful healing. Wow. Okay. I've never had that happen before. I got told what for. That's all right. Happens. It's so funny. I have this post on Instagram. It's really hilarious because this actually happened. 3 o'clock in the morning, a woman comes through the wall. It was actually the ceiling that she came through. 3 o'clock in the morning. And she's like on top. She's like just hovering there. And I wake up and I'm like, oh, hell no. Do you know what time it is? And she just looks at me. She turns around and she goes back up into the ceiling. And I'm like, whatever. And I went back to sleep. You get used to it. Trust me, you get used to it. Leslie Black. Hi, Leslie. Hello, Angel. Oh, I love your profile pic. You look really cool. You look like a really cool. I love your energy. It's very feisty and it's Wonder Woman. You are Wonder Woman. You're a very empowered female, but in a very balanced way. I really like who you are. I love how curious you are about life. I'm getting all this from your profile picture. Angel, hello. What do you see for my love life in the future? I do see a husband for you, actually. But this guy, he's going to be your equal. He's going to be your the male version of you. So look for somebody who has that feistiness. And I see, what is your astrological sign? Because I keep seeing water and I keep wanting to say that it's either, yeah, you're water and I believe he's air. I'm not 100% sure, but I keep seeing that. So if you can let me know what your sign is, that would be really, really helpful for me. Okay, Leslie, that'd be awesome. Because I keep seeing water and you're full of water and you're very, your balance is a bit off right now. So a little bit more activity, a little bit more fire. So maybe a red candle or something while you're bathing or that kind of thing. Earth, I want you to carry some rocks or stones. So that could just be your element being heightened. But for some reason, I connected it to astrology. Where your love life is concerned, don't you worry. I see wedding bells for you. But that's going to take another, probably, I see you meeting him next year. So it'll be the year after. And when I see him meeting you, it'll be around September, October, and marriage will already be in both your minds. It's almost like click. You guys just know that's it. It's done. Nikita Rose. Hang on a second. Okay, so we'll take this one. Am I going to get the car I want for my graduation? No, no, not yet. You will, but not as soon as you'd like it. And then Nikita Rose again, does my grandma Rose have anything to say about the fire that happened at the cabin? I'm actually seeing her laugh a little bit and she's like, don't worry about it. It's almost like it's about time. I feel like the cabin was either really old or something, I'm not unhappy about it. Like, I don't know what's going to become of that land now or what you're going to do, but I just feel like out with the old, in with the new is what I get. And grandma is going like this. And I'm really sorry. I know it's making you sad. I get that. But in the same token, yeah, I know there are memories there, but the reality is that new memories are to be made now. Okay. New memories are to be made. And there is potential for you guys even to sell it. Avril. Well, thank you for coming, Avril. I really appreciate it. And thank you for saying happy anniversary. I love you guys. Thank you. Carmel, I need to rehire my cat Chester. What do you see for me? Rehire? I don't understand the question. Can you maybe reiterate that one. Okay. So let's see. We have a couple more. Yes. Okay. Leslie just validated for me. Yes, a Pisces. I love all that so much. Thanks, Angel. You're so welcome. So for you, just rebalance your elements a little bit. Okay. And he's going to be an air sign. Pisces, a Libra would be good for you. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. And if that's, and you know, if not, maybe it's an Aries, but he's going to be a lot of fun and you'll temper him too. It'd be good. It's going to be good. Okay. Vanessa Zimmerman. Oh, jeez. Vanessa Zimmerman. Anything regarding my grandma A related to her health and what she can do? She needs to drink more water. She's totally and completely dehydrated. Almost like all I keep seeing is driftwood. Like, you know how dry driftwood is? That's a big part of it. Also, her vitamins are very low. She needs to look at her nutrition. That's going to be a big thing. But vitamins, she's lacking in nutrients. Her vitamin C is really down. But there are other things that are going on with her too, related to supplements and vitamins. Something you might want to consider is even get some blood work done around that and what she needs to do to support her where that's concerned. Yeah, Camille, rehome. I thought you said rehire. Okay, let me see if I can find that question again. I can't find it. So so I guess you're talking about rehoming your cat. I don't see the necessity for that. I really don't, Carmel. I don't see the necessity for it. It's partly your energy too, but it's partly your animal. Like that's an animal communications. If you want to touch base with me and maybe we can do a half an hour, we can talk to your cat and move you through even the way that we did with Lindsay and her wonderful cat, Brooks. Kate Martin says, the anxiety that seems sudden to come and go versus the heartache that also suddenly comes and goes. Is that from them not caring? Is that not caring? Okay, let me reread that. The anxiety that comes seems sudden. The anxiety that comes seems sudden to come and go. It's very sudden. It comes and it goes versus the heartache that also, no, I don't think it means you don't care. You got to ease up on yourself. That's the message I get. Like, I'm not 100% sure what that question is, but the first thing I get is you have to ease up on yourself. You need to relax. You need acupuncture. Anything to relax your muscles. That's also going to, there's nothing about you not caring here. It has nothing to do with not caring. Okay. Next one is Pam Devine. Anything big coming for me? You know, lots of big things are coming for all of us. The big is in the eye of the beholder. That needs to be a bit more specific. Tiffany King says, my mom, anything from her? Yeah, she's a little bit worried about how much you've got on your plate, how much you take on, just a little bit less on your day. Okay, so schedule your day so you have 3 things, not 5. All I keep saying is 5 to 7 things. Chill out, relax, everything's going to get done. When I was 7 years old, it was really interesting because I used to say all the time, like, what 7-year-old says this? Whatever I don't get done in this lifetime, I'll get done in the next. I was weird even then. So for you, it's really that, you know, make a list of 2, 3, maybe 4 things you want to do in a day. Like, you've got to slow down a little bit, even for your health and well-being. Okay. Colleen Besquire. I hope I'm saying that right. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Does my grandpa or grandma have any, on my dad's side, have anything to say to me? It's been a while since they've passed. Grandpa is here. Grandma stands with him, but grandpa stands forward. He's like, what are you doing calling us here? He doesn't understand any of this. Grandma's just smiling in the background. She quiet. She good. Hi, Whitey. How are you? My beautiful girl. No, he's just really confused as to why he's here, but they feel good. Just so you know, they're good on where they are. So I'm just going to leave them alone because I feel like he doesn't really want to be kind of called over. So I'm going to take a last question, actually. Johnny, oh no, there are way more questions here. Okay. Show Johnny Farrell. Hi, Johnny. How are you? A long time no see. Hey, Angel, do you see anything new coming for me? Any new relationships coming my way? First thing I see is education, new learnings coming for you. Acknowledge them. You know, I feel like don't bypass anything, whether it's from the internet or an opportunity that comes from the internet. Like, you might see a class you want to take or something that seems really cool for you to do it. Just do it for fun. For you, it's about mind expansion and newness of mind expansion. Relationships coming your way, not that I see at the moment, not right now. I see fun. I see someone coming your way that you'll have in your life for a while in that way, but I think that's going to shift and become more of a friendship. But I really do love the whole opportunity of learning thing. And I feel like that's where you're going to make the connection with that person as well. Okay. Donna and Marie, do you feel anything from my cats? I miss them so. I do see, I don't know if these are your cats, but I do see these. Okay, I see a gray cat and I see an orange cat. And I feel like the gray cat's the one that wants to come forward. The orange cat's with the gray cat. So I don't know if that's your cat or not. He's just hanging out with him. And I feel like the gray cat, content. Just contentment is all I get. So I hope that feels accurate for you. Please let me know. But contentment, and they can feel you, by the way. They can feel your heartache. And just wait. Just so you know, there is another cat coming for you if you don't have one already, and it feels like a tuxedo. So black and white, like my whitey. Okay, awesome. So Stephen Hunt. Is our cat shadow okay? What should we do? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of fur, like fur balls is what I get. Like there's something going on with this cat where you need to clean the cat out. I feel like this cat needs to clean. You need to maybe get something that helps with like fur balls or things like that. There's something going on. It just needs to detox, kitty detox, so to speak. That's really what I get. Lisa Ragno, anything from my father-in-law and grandmother. Grandmother says you're just like her. She's really pleased with you. Happy to have found your way. I feel like you have found your way in that you're finally finding your focus in life, stepping onto a new path. I feel like you're strong in who you are, but new focuses are coming too. And I feel like you're getting the glimpse of what your future is going to be like. Father-in-law, no, not so much. He says he's proud of anything you do. But the grandmother likes your future, likes where you're headed, likes where you're headed. Okay, so now we're going to go to Amanda MB. Amanda MB. Here we go. Anything I need to know about my health from my C-section and better my milk supply? We can talk about that during your reading because you want a free half-hour reading for me. So you know what? Just touch base with me and we'll talk about that one there. Anything to tell me, says Amanda Link. A little bit more specific because there's always lots to tell everybody. Linda K. McCowan, thank you, Angel. You're welcome. Pauline! Hey, Akafinti. Gifinti. She's Maltese. I'm Maltese. I'm telling her, saying, hey, how are you? Hi, Angel. I just asked my realtor to expand my property search and was wondering if this is what I've needed to do finally. Are you sure you want to do this? Because I feel like it's really substantial. Like you need to anchor yourself where you are. And partly it's for the store. Like I know you're feeling edgy, but you're also shifting. I'd be very careful of this move you're trying to make. I feel like expanding your search is fine, but moving, like if you move, I see you not being fulfilled still. It's almost like you're wandering. You need to anchor yourself where you are for now. Like, I'm not saying don't search. I'm not saying don't do that kind of stuff, but you need to anchor you in you before you make a movement. And that is what I get. So be very careful of this movement forward because I don't see you feeling fulfilled or any expansion in the next move. Taiba, grazie, she says. She says, fine, thank you. Fine, thank you. Oh my God, that's so cute. I love being Maltese. We're so unique in who we are. And everybody is unique, right? But I'll tell you, the Maltese people in the Maltese Islands, a very interesting thing. They say, the archaeologists, that all of the goddess worshiping cultures actually emanate from Malta because there were people before the people who were in Malta, about 2,000 years prior to the people who were there. And then there was a mass exodus. So people who are actually on the island are new peoples, so to speak. And it's interesting because we have 28 temples there. And one of them, the 28 temples, the temples of Tarshin. And there is this one wonderful statue that is incredibly famous. It's a goddess statue. Hold on, statue. Malta. I'm going to see if I can find it because it's such a beautiful, here it is. And she's called the sleeping goddess. I'm going to steal that. What the hell? Get away. No. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me get rid of that. Here she is. She is the sleeping goddess. And I'm going to get a couple of pictures for her, for you guys to see, because she's very powerful. And you guys have probably seen this statue in like movies and such. So here we go. I'm just going to put that media in there quickly. I'm going to upload these pictures. Oh, can I do both? Oh, I can. Look at that. Holy coolness. Holy coolness. Okay. And before we, doesn't want to do it. Okay, can't do it that way. So before we do that, hold on, I'm going to do this. This is probably one of the most famous pictures. There we go. Show in stream of the goddess. They call her the sleeping goddess. And this is one of the reasons they call her the sleeping goddess. And she is actually outside the gates of the temples. And so they say that we are one of the oldest goddess worshiping cultures out there. So it's a pretty amazing culture to come from. I have to tell you, I love being Maltese. I really, really, truly do. Now, before we continue, and we do have a few minutes left, I did want to say thank you to everybody out there. And just kind of, this was really important for me to do. So it's 30 seconds. I hope that you guys enjoy it. And then I'm going to do a few more questions as we go. So I'm going to do this. Oh, solo on, and I'm going to go like this. I hope you enjoy it. This is my Rogers family. How come it's not working? It was working. Why is it not working? There, now it's working. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's just the history of Rogers. I wanted to make sure I got this on our wonderful, wonderful live tonight, because again, Rogers is just so very, very important to me. All right, I'm going to take a couple more questions. Let's go to Brittany. Do you see a healthy pregnancy for me again? Yes, I do. And I feel like it's not the last one. And I'm having some fertility issues, and I feel like I'm going through so many natural things. Yeah, there's a lot of shift happening. I also keep seeing 111, 1111. What could that mean? Make a wish. When you see that, make a wish. And our final question today. Let's see, Amanda Link. Do I have anyone coming through? Mother-in-law, great-grandmother, great-grandfather, great-grandmother right away. But interesting, not great-grandmother lineage, great-grandmother past life, great-grandmother, somebody who wants to connect to you. She's saying, you know who you are. Be truthful and faithful to yourself. I feel like there is a crossroads coming as to what you want to do with your life, especially where relationships are concerned. Not that you have bad ones, but the reality is there's some decision-making you're going to have to do, and you're going to come to a crossroad. And she's going, you know your heart. Stay faithful and passionate to your heart. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight to celebrate with me. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I hope you join me again here or on Instagram at Raising Energy. I think you guys are wonderful, and we'll see you again. Promise.